Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my 30-week bump date and I am so excited. I cannot believe that I am 30 weeks. I know that I say that every single week, but really this pregnancy is just flying by. The weeks just are flying by, and before we know it, she's gonna be here. So I will just get right into it. I'm actually 30 weeks and 4 days today, so a little bit earlier than I've been doing it. But in a few days, I'll be 31 weeks. The baby is the size of a good-sized cabbage. So some of these are really weird. It says that next week might be a coconut on one of the sites, which I feel like a cabbage is bigger than a coconut. I don't know. But she's the size of a good-sized cabbage. She is almost 16 inches long and almost 3 pounds, so she's definitely getting big. I will read her development for this week. Your baby is now able to see, and even though it's dark inside your uterus, the eyes are wide open and scoping out the environment. Her brain is growing rapidly, due to which it will not gain much weight or height this week. Red blood cells are now forming in your baby's bone marrow. She is shedding the lanugo present on the skin. However, the hair on her head is actually growing thicker at this point. Fluid is now present in her alveoli air sacs inside the lungs to help your little one take that first breath at birth. She may begin to position herself for birth anytime from now on. So she's growing through lots of changes this week. Now my symptoms, pretty much the same as last week. Been really uncomfortable. I haven't really been able to breathe, and I think that that's kind of getting worse still. Another thing is, it depends where she is. If she's near my lungs, I guess I can't really breathe, which is a lot of the time. Or if she's in a certain spot, I really don't have an appetite. I really can't eat much because my stomach is so small. So sometimes I'm starving and sometimes I can't eat barely anything. So that's been something new. I've been having some acid reflux and some heartburn, but pretty much just all the same as last week. Haven't really experienced much more. Of course, the contractions, but I think that those are the main ones. My cravings and aversions. My cravings have pretty much been the same as last week. I've been wanting spicy things like chips and salsa, but definitely still sweet. I've been still loving cookies. I have been trying not to eat as many. I've been trying to replace it with healthier things. I've been eating a lot of zucchini chips. Those are really yummy. But that's not really just a craving. It's pretty much just me trying not to eat as many cookies. I've been really trying to eat a little bit healthier. Sleeping. Sleeping is still not good. Sleeping is still the same as it was last week and the week before. I just get a lot of my symptoms at night, and my acid reflux and my heartburn gets really bad at night. But pretty much just all of my symptoms get really bad at night, and especially she kicks a lot at night. So I haven't been sleeping as much, but I've been trying to take naps. And now that I'm actually officially on maternity leave, the little boy that I used to watch and his family moved away. So I am now starting my maternity leave. And so now I will be able to relax whenever I want to, and if I'm so tired because I didn't get any sleep, I can just take a nap, which will be so nice. I'll be able to just relax and prepare for the rest of the pregnancy. So that's definitely gonna come in handy because I do not sleep well. Movement. The movement has been pretty much the same. She has just been so active, the most active that she's ever been, and we can feel her and we can feel her body and feel where she is, and she's definitely kicking and stretching out and just making herself comfy in there. And I'm really excited because my parents are coming this week, and my parents actually felt her a little bit yesterday, but I'm sure that once we are actually able to spend some actual time together, because they're going to be staying with us, that they're going to be able to feel those kinds of things too. So I am definitely excited about that this week. Preparations. We've done a few things for preparations this week. We tried to find a pillow, but I think that we're just going to go pillowless, or we're just going to use one of the ones from our couch, which actually matches the room, and then I can stop stressing out about it. We've also gotten a few more little decor items and gotten a little bit more set up, gotten a little bit more clean in here. We got our crib mattress from my grandpa for our baby shower, and I think that that's it. We're going to be doing a lot this week because we have our baby shower this week, so we will be getting a lot more, and we will be getting a lot more set up too after that. So preparations. There's going to be a lot to come. Doctor's appointments. We did have my 30-week doctor's appointment, and that was just a regular doctor's appointment. We did get our glucose results back, and she said that that looked great. She likes to see you below 130, and I was actually at 97, so I did better than great. So I'm very happy about that. Also, I checked no for anemia, which they also, I guess, test in the glucose test, and that looked great. I don't have anemia. And I also got my TDAP vaccine, which has been really sore. It wasn't bad when I was actually getting it, but it has been really bugging me and really sore. So that was not fun, but I should be done with all of my pokes, they said, for the rest of the pregnancy as long as everything goes good. And the rest was just a pretty much normal appointment. I did not mention my rash to her, which I forgot to mention earlier in my symptoms. I have still had that rash. I don't think that it was from what I was using. I'm not sure, but it still is kind of bothering me. So I might call her this week and see what she has to say, but I didn't mention it because I did think that it was that it was a cream that I was using for my belly, but now I'm not so sure. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it is. It's still kind of there. So we're gonna try to figure that out this week. My stats. This is where it gets confusing if you watch our vlogs. When we did the weight at my doctor's this week, she said that I was 115 and that I had gained 12 pounds. But last week I was 114 and I had gained 13 pounds. Yeah, I think that's how it went. So anyways, at this point I'm going off of the probably have gained 14 since I have gained 1 more pound from last week. It was just a really hectic appointment. So I will show you guys my belly now. And that is it for this week's bump date. I will see you guys next week when I will be 31 weeks. Also stay tuned. I'm going to be uploading a stretch mark prevention video on what I use to prevent stretch marks. I'm not saying that I'm not going to get any, but so far I've been pretty lucky. So I just wanted to share with you guys what I've been using and what I feel like works so far for me. So just stay tuned and subscribe to my channel if you want to check that out. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.